And my sisters. This is Jam. And thanks for the tag, Sister Zabora, aka Comac Witchcraft. And also Mr. Drolling. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm totally sorry. Sorry, I totally bashed it. Um, so the tag is 10 questions asked of a pagan or a witch. So, question number one is, do I have a favorite holiday? I would probably have. I actually have a few. I would probably most likely have to say is Samhain and Yule. I picked Samhain because it's an opportunity to celebrate the Day of the Dead. Celebrate your loved ones, your family, that have passed, and especially this year is going to be extra special for me because if you guys have access to my other channel, I have mentioned that I had lost my I had lost my cousin recently. So yeah, I would have to say Samhain, aka Day of the Dead, or also known as Hollow Eve and whatnot. And my other one I also said was Yule because one, um, it's winter. It's time to die out all the old things and be prepared for the new things in life. And plus, I was born in the winter, so I'm a winter baby. So I feel more connected to Yule. So I would probably most likely say those two. Um, those two mean a lot, and plus it's in between holidays. Um, so next is do I have a ritual garment? Um, I can't per se. I have a ritual garment. I just pretty much just do what I gotta do in my regular clothes. I am looking into getting a ritual garment. I just haven't found the one that actually calls out to me, or the one that pretty much fits me as a person and as into my eclectic belief of a witch. So I am still shopping for that, and I pretty much give that to my deities and my spiritual guides for that. So to kind of guide me to the perfect garment to to use and to purchase. Or I may make my own. I don't know yet. It's all up to what my deities want me to do. So number three, what jewelry do I wear? My pagan jewelry. Again, it depends. With me being empathic, um, I mostly, if not any, wear something that works good with it being an empath. I believe it's like amethyst or snowflake obsidian stone, which I have a necklace of that. It's all the way over there. I'm lazy today. Um, I would have a ring that I would dedicate to my deity. I have a ring that I purchased myself. It's just an ordinary ring. Um, it's red and gold. It's like of a little beetle. Um, and I dedicated that to my Orishas. And I just got a new one that I am working on dedicating it to. Working to dedicate to my to them again. But as far as actual jewelry, I don't really have one. But the little pieces of jewelries I do have, I pretty much dedicate that to my deities. Let me get comfortable here. Sorry, I want to try to get my Milky Way background, as you guys can see. um, so number four, the rituals, no nos, and pet peeve. Well, the no-nos, I would say, if you are a newbie, before rushing into doing any type of spells, whether it be dark magic or what have you, just do a lot of studying. If you go right on into it and don't know what the hell you're doing, trust me, it's not a good thing. I've done it once before. I tried being a I practiced being a pagan once before, and I just dived in, and let's just say shit hit the fan when I did it. So when I came back into doing it again, I, as a older person, because I was young when when I start practicing, I was really young and naive, and that is a whole nother story. But since I'm older now, I'm a little more wiser, as you can see with my wonderful gray hair. But I'm a little bit wiser now, so I know now that I need to study before I do shit. So before jumping into anything, make sure you study. That is like my biggest thing. And I would say my pet peeve is for somebody to say they know shit and they don't, and pretty much make an ass out of themselves. So my biggest pet peeve is don't make an ass out of yourself. Make sure you study and make sure you get understanding of what you're going into and stick to it. Don't be changing it every 2 seconds. Um, because that's just, I personally feel it's a very total disrespect to a certain belief or whatever. So um, just stick to it and go from there. I, like I said, I've been a witch under a year, and I'm still finding my way through. So just study. So that's big no is not to rush into it, because it's not going to happen overnight. Trust me, it's not. It takes a lot of time and patience with both yourself and your deities that you work with, or your patron or matron that you work with. So be patient with yourself and with them. Um, have you ever felt unwelcome by a land spirit? I'm from California, so I can't per se say I have. Because there's really nothing, especially with me being here in the city. Um, there's really no actual place out here unless you go all up in the hills. Um, Out here in California, there's a lot of little hills and areas and stuff. But so far, I haven't experienced that yet. Um, but the little places I do go out here from where I'm from, I haven't really experienced that yet, and I'm hoping I never do. But if I do, um, I would be very respectful and listen to them and say, okay, you don't want me here. I get it. I'm out of here. Unless I'm totally drunk, then we got a serious problem. But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I haven't really experienced that yet. To be honest. Um, but if I have, I definitely would totally respect them for that. I would respect the land spirits, and if they tell me it's time for me to bounce, I'm gonna be bouncing. So that's pretty much what I would do. Um, let's see, number 6, I believe. How do you honor the land spirits? Well, again, I am in California on the West Coast, where there's not like a lot of places to do that. If anything, I will go to the beach, and I would meditate. I would meditate at the beach. I would sing to them. I don't know what, I'll fall into a deep trance to where I'm singing to them, singing to the ocean animals, to the ocean deities, and to the ocean gods. You never do a tag that I've known of, and I would. Just shoot me a tag or shout me out. I'll do your tag. Just let me know what tag you're doing. I'll shout you out on your tag as well. So but but back to what I was saying about how I honor them. I like I said, um I honor the ocean gods and goddesses, the animals of the ocean, like the whales, the dolphins, sharks, whatever. I respect them. I meditate. I sit and listen to the ocean. I listen to um, whoever. I just listen to the spirits. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. To honor. I don't. I guess you can't. I can't say that they're land, quote unquote. They're more like ocean. Like I said, I am closer to the ocean than I am to like a forest or anything. So it's more of an ocean honor and respect. Um, so that's that on that one. So that's how I do it. I just meditate and just send them my positive energy and whatnot. Let's see. Number 7. What is my biggest achievement on my path? See. I would say my biggest achievement is a lot of studying. I like most of you, if you were on my other channel, I used to be a Christian, and I did not do this much studying as a Christian that I'm doing now as a witch. So I would probably say a lot of studying. Um, a lot of studying, a lot of getting to know what it's like to be an eclectic um, witch, um, and see, you know, where I stand as far as, okay, is me just being an eclectic witch for me, or is there more to it, or do I add more to me being an eclectic witch, which I'm learning more each day. So I would say that is like pretty much my biggest achievement is just knowledge. Knowledge is my biggest achievement. Understanding myself, finding myself, finding my path, finding out who I am as a person, um, understanding me, knowing me, and bettering myself as a parent, as a teacher, as a person. So that's pretty much what I would say. My biggest achievement is. Um, Number 8, what areas of my path I need to work on? Again, I probably would have to definitely work on patience in my path. There's times I could be very impatient, lazy. I know I could get lazy when there's just days I don't feel like writing in my book of shadows. I know I need to do that. That is like the big I need to do. That is my biggest thing I know um, I need to work on is that, and get to know Morgana more. To get to know her more as a Celtic deity. Get to know what she's about, what she needs, what she wants, what she likes, what she don't like, what pisses her off, what doesn't piss her off. So I would have to say it would be definitely be a lot more patience with myself, and a lot more work and efforts in putting into my studies as a witch. Because I know life gets the best of me, you know, working, and life gets the best of us, but it's up to us. And a wise witch has said that, you have to take time out for your spiritual guides, your deities, even if it's a quick 5-minute hello, here's some offering, thank you, and bless me throughout the day. And even if it's at night, Just give them 5 minutes of your time. That's all they ask. Or even if just barely touching the altar and say, hey, I'm just saying, I'm still here and I respect you. Just a quick 5 minute. Hi, how you doing? Bless me. Can you please give me the blessings for the day? And say blessed be and go on about your day. Or even at night, just tell them good night and thank you for what you've done for me for the day, and all that stuff. So that is pretty much. I see. I'm on number 8. Oh no, number 8. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I need to work on. Um, Number 9. Have I used music during a ritual, and do I dance? Well, I am learning to use music when I meditate. So I do some meditation when I do actually do meditation. But at night time, I would listen to um, Irish music. I know it sounds crazy, but I actually listen to Irish music. I listen to Irish lullaby and I listen to Irish folk music, because that is the music that Morgana likes. Um, that is something that Morgana requires of me. And that is something that she appreciates. And I take the time out as much as I can to just lay in bed and listen to it. And I've noticed too, when I listen to it, when I don't plug in my earphones, our pet hamster loves it. She, even though she goes on her wheel all night, I turn it on and she's like stops and she just dozes off. And it is very soothing to listen to the Irish lullabies. So I I do listen to that during rituals, especially when I'm meditating or relaxing or in the zone. Um, and as far as dancing, again, if I'm in that zone, in my trance, I don't know what the hell my body is doing at that moment. I could be like swaying or bobbing my head or just like be all in the zone and don't know what the hell I'm doing. And then I'll have my daughter tell me, you were just dancing. I was like, I was? Oh, okay. So I just, whatever the music takes me, I just go with it. I just let my body go with the flow of that. So pretty much Irish music. And I would love to learn how to play the pipes, the pan pipes, which I have, but I don't use it because um, I feel I'm being disrespectful to pan because, as you know, I believe you've seen it on my other channel that I have pan pipes, and think I've shown it on this channel too. But if not, I'll do an altar review so you guys can see my altar again. I do have pan pipes to represent my deity Pan. I should say one of my gods. Set for me to play. So keep my fingers crossed on that one. And lastly, do I use feast in a ritual? And with the feast in ritual, that goes into me witching in the kitchen. Um, I pretty much I pretty much use certain herbs and spices when I am cooking, and every time I do that, I use it for each of it to represent each of my deities, and show them that, hey, I'm eating this in honor of you, or I'm putting this seasoning in honor of you. And that goes back to me studying herbs and spices, so I know which deity is connected to that, or even study more of my deities. Say, okay, what do they like, or what vegetables, what fruits do they want me to eat? And with Morgana, for example, she likes red stuff, so I could eat like strawberries, and I'm honoring her. I could eat a tomato, and that's in honor of her. I could eat a red pepper, a red bell pepper, and mix them like meat and cheese. I could just bake it, and that's honoring her. Um, I could eat a piece of candy, and that's honoring my Orisha, my one of my Orishas, Elagua. I could be eating seafood, um, like shrimp or whatever. That's honoring Aphrodite. Pomegranate, honoring Cora, aka Proserpina. Chocolates or even wine, that's honoring Oya. Just so many things with Buddha. Sushi. I eat sushi to honor Buddha. Because it's within Buddha's culture. So I try to pretty much eat things that are incorporate things in my meals that represents each of my deities. And I think I've shown in my other channel that on my altar I had a bag of shrimp tails. Um, and for those who don't know or do know, Aphrodite is also a water deity. And I had eaten all the main flesh, the main meat of it, and I put the tails in a baggie with sea salt, and I gave it to Aphrodite as hot offering to show her, here, I appreciate you, thank you, here you go. And this week I had gotten some more, so I gave her one shrimp tails to show her I appreciate her. So just little things like that, um, just to show them that you're eating something that represents them and you're giving them to them back in return, to show you, here, I'm showing you I am respecting you, and this is what I'm eating in honor of you. So with that said, I am going to tag Gentry Lofton and Desert Siren. So I hope she's, pretty much, I hope that she is connected to my channel, my new channel. I might have to message her on my other channel to let her know that I tagged her in a in this. So tag girls, you're it. So I'm gonna. So if you guys do not want to participate in this tag, please pass it on to somebody else that's willing to do it. Oh, and I'm also gonna add Johnny Dragon too, because I like to see Johnny Dragon's ways of how they incorporate these questions. So I will put Jolene link down below, so you guys could get the questions from him. Guess how I got the questions, so you guys could get the questions to write down and respond to them. So until then, merry meet, merry part, bright blessings, namaste. And if you guys have any tags or any topics and you want to tag me, feel free. Do not worry, don't, just tag me. I don't have a problem with you guys tagging me. I like doing these things. It just makes it more interesting, and it's giving me a chance to gives me more time to think about my path and myself. So if you guys ever have a tag, a topic that you guys want us to be tagged in, want me to be tagged in, please feel free to do that. I don't have a problem with it. Just let me know. Just tag me, and I will do my best to answer your guys' questions, whatever it may be. I may even start a tag. I don't know yet. I have to really think about that, but I may do a challenge. So if you guys ever have a challenge and want to tag me in it, please do so. I wouldn't mind doing it. I think these challenges are inspiring and helping me to dig deeper more as I grow in my path and to discover who I am as a person. So please, make sure you tag me in your guys' challenge. I would love to do it. Just let me know, and I may actually do one on my own too. So be prepared. I may be tagging you, or you, or you. Be like Oprah. You get a card. You get a card. Nah, just kidding. But anyways, I'll be. You never know. I may be tagging you. So until then, blessed be. Bye.